I did not rig presidential election against Peter Obi in Rivers State. I have no reason to lie. Governor Wike tells Ohaneze. Oh, really? There has been allegations of rigging against the Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, in his state. Hello guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. Governor Nyesom Wike of Rivers State has told Ohaneze that he wants no one apology over allegations of rigging in the presidential and legislative elections of February 25th in the state. There has been allegations of rigging against the Labour Party presidential candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, in his state. When Wike reacted to the allegations on Thursday night, when Ohaneze delegation that was in Rivers State confronted him over his alleged role in Peter Obi's loss in the election. According to the transcription of the discussion between Ohaneze delegation and Wike, which was made available to Sahara reporters on Friday by the spokesman for the Igbo Apex body, Wike told the delegation that during the Southern Governors meeting in Delta, Lagos and Enugu, there was never any talk about zoning presidency to Southeast Nigeria. The governor told Ohaneze that delegates from the Southeast to the presidential primary or convention of the People's Democratic Party voted for Northerners, despite the Southern governors resolved that power must shift to the South after the end of President Muhammadu Buhari's tenure. The Vice President General of Ohaneze Abia, Dr. Kingsley Chidozie, led the Ohaneze delegation to the meeting held at the ESCO Chambers Government House, Port Harcourt. According to the transcript, while Dr. Peter Aneke spoke on behalf of the Igbo Apex body. After a 1-minute silence for the late Ohaneze, President General George Obiozor and the late Joe, according to the statement, Dr. Aneke thanked Wike for the cordial relationship between him and the Igbo community in Rivers State. The transcription partly reads, Aneke wondered how an Ikwere man will, in good conscience, work against the Igbo in a presidential race where the candidacy of Peter Obi was a low-hanging fruit. He informed Wike that the Igbo all over the world are aggrieved with him, especially as the alleged rigging operations are circulating on the internet. Aneke informed Wike that the Ohaneze Ndigbo considered it a duty to confront him over the alleged widespread electoral malpractices in Rivers State against their son, Peter Obi. He expressed deep sadness that Obi would win in the metropolitan Lagos, Abuja, and several other places in the north, only to record so low in Rivers State. Aneke added that the delegation is on a fact-finding mission and that both the Igbo elders and youths are eager to know why he should go the extra mile to pull Obi down in Rivers State. He expressed his worries that the body of the late Professor Obiozor would have turned in the grave because of the alleged atrocities in Rivers State. Obiozor, according to him, had set the Igbo project on a success line before his demise, and would be sad in the grave that those he considered his sons turned against the Igbo interest when it mattered most. He asked Wike to imagine what could have been the outcome of the election if he, Wike, had supported Obi During the presidential election, he ended with the remark that the Igbo are very sad and we want his explanations. In his own remarks, Governor Wike expressed surprise that the Ohanese were on a fact-finding mission, but he would, however, explain his roles in the last presidential election. Wike explained that the Southern Governors Forum first met at Asaba Delta State and agreed that power must shift to the South after President Muhammadu Buhari, and that they also met at Enugu in September 2021 to reaffirm their position for a power shift to the South. Wike stated that throughout their meetings, the issue of presidency to the Southeast was never on the table, and that throughout his political adventure in his dispensation, he tried as much as possible to maintain the position by the Southern governors. Wike expressed disgust that during the PDP presidential primaries, several well-known people of the Southeast betrayed and sabotaged the Southern interest by voting for Northern candidates for presidency. He added that his alert commitment to the South motivated him to provide logistics for Peter Obi when he was in Rivers State for presidential campaigns, and that he refused to provide even a campaign grant for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate of the PDP, on principles. The governor stated that what is circulating on the social media is a handwork of the Wike adversaries. For instance, the full audio of Governor Wike caught on tape arranging bribe for INEC officials and published by an online media has been on YouTube since December 16, 2016. He explained that some mischief makers were using some doctored and false audio and visual materials on the internet to dent his image. The governor, in admitting that all the decisions he took with respect to the 2023 presidential elections were based on his personal conventions, and queried if Ohaneze Ndigbo ever requested him to support Peter Obi. He added that he is a man with the courage of his convictions and that he either has reasons to tell lies nor to own apology to anyone, and that he is always ready to defend his actions any day, anytime. Wike stressed that he did not rig the presidential election against Peter Obi. Okay, so because some Southeasterners did not vote for him in the primary elections, is that why he decided to work against Peter Obi? Well, with what he said, you can now understand why he did what he did. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Thank you.